Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Crazercap. Happy Monday to everyone. Excuse me. Ooh, I apologize in advance. I literally, after I clicked go live, I was trying to down a little bit more of my supper, and it almost went down the wrong tube, so hence more coughing. But anyway, sorry about that. But for those who have never been here before, allow me to introduce myself a little bit more in depth. My name is Crazercap again. I am what I like to refer to as a geek of all trades. I am a variety streamer, a gamer, a former band geek, a former choir geek. I build model kits on stream. I cosplay. I sketch art from time to time. I'm an anime fan, a Star Trek fan, a Star Wars fan. I am literally a geek of all trades, or GOAT for short. Excuse me. So, we do a little bit of everything here on this channel. We do have a schedule we try to stick to, and this is what that schedule is. Sorry. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays is what we call Crazercap Play. And that's at 7:30 p.m. Central, being I'm in the U.S. Midwest. And that's where we'll do whatever we want. We'll play campaign games, we'll play multiplayer games, interactive with you guys. Maybe we'll just sit and chat. Maybe if I'm feeling like an exercise night, I'll bust out the live cam every once in a while. We'll hang out while I sit on the stationary bike or something. Whatever. That's at 7:30 p.m. Central, Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. Saturdays, we have our Super Mario Bros. 35 Continued Interest Server weekly tournaments. Now, those tournaments vary from time to time. Sometimes they're at 2 p.m. Central, sometimes they're at 8 p.m. Central. Regardless of what time they go that the tournament starts, we will go live 1 hour beforehand for warm-ups. Excuse me. So, that is our current stream schedule. Just so you guys are aware, and I know I've had a few days in the last few weeks where I have not followed it very well. I apologize. I had a good reason a few weeks ago. I was sick and literally had no voice to do so. And then last week on Monday and Wednesday I was not streaming. Monday because of the fact that I was having technical difficulties. Wednesday was because obviously it was Valentine's Day. So, but here we are, new week, fresh start. We're gonna plow forward ahead. Oh gosh. Again, I apologize for any coughing I do. What the hell? I don't want to know what that's about, but sure, why not? But anyway, sorry, I saw something on Twitter that was trending. So anyway, but again, welcome to everybody who is brand new to the channel. We encourage you guys to hang around. Tonight, we start the last Halo game that we have left until we have played them all on stream. We have played through all of the first-person shooter games. from Halo Reach to Halo Infinite, all of them done. We have beaten Halo Wars. Now, all we have left is Halo Wars 2. And that is what we're going to start tonight. Halo Wars 2 takes place somewhere in between Halo 5 Guardians and Halo Infinite. Sorry, I got a little bit of ADD, so I got a little bit of ADD, and I've got games like never before. I got a little bit of ADD, and I got distracted. I actually do have ADD, believe it or not, IRL. A friend of mine and I, we like to jokingly call it ADOS, attention deficit. Ooh, shiny. Or sometimes you might think of it as attention deficit. Ooh, squirrel. But, excuse me. Still clearing my throat from supper. I had a big bowl of spaghetti. So, shout out to the Raven Arm for liking the tweet that tweet reply that I posted on one of his earlier. So, shout out to our good friend Raven. Otherwise, if you've never watched the Raven Armed, just a quick shout out to him, because that man is absolutely legendary. Excuse me. This is a guy who a lot of the times on his streams he will cosplay, and he's done a lot of different cosplays, but one of his most well known is he likes to cosplay as a certain Johnny Depp character that sails the ocean blue on the Black Pearl. I'm talking, yes, about the one and the only Captain Jack Sparrow. There should be a captain in there somewhere. So a good shout out to the Raven Armed.
Tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Back as a taco. Right now, rating another cosplayer. They are doing Freddy Krueger. Playing a game called Soma.
There you go. There you go. The one and only Raven Armed, dressed as Captain Jack Sparrow. But we raid out to him every once in a while. I follow him on Twitter as well. Great human being. I got nothing but respect for that man. So everybody go check him out, please, and thank you. Give him a follow. Tell him Crazer sent you. So, but I hope everybody had a good weekend. We had an okay weekend. Saturday we streamed, obviously. We did not place at all on the leaderboards for the Super Mario tournament this week, but that's okay. No big deal. We can always come back around another day. We did pick up another follower, Chunk TV Games. A good shout out to you, which now brings us up to 246 in terms of followers. Y'all can see that above my head. We are shooting for 250 sooner than later. I'm hoping for 275 by the end of the year. So I definitely encourage it. If you guys like what you see here, you like what I do, please, by all means, give me a follow here on Twitch, and give me a like, follow, and subscribe on all my socials. Pretty much everything is going to be at CrazerCap, with the exception there is we've got two YouTube channels. We got youtube.com/@CrazerCap, like you see up there right now. And then we have and that's for our edited stuff. And we also have a VOD channel for all of my Twitch VODs that I can upload. That's the same thing, but it's / at Crazer's Log, kind of like the Star Trek Captain's Log, but instead it's Crazer's Log. Instagram, we're at CrazerCap. Fresh Cut, we're at CrazerCap. I used to have a TikTok, but they thought I was doing something stupid, which I wasn't, and they frickin' perma-banned me. So screw you, TikTok. And if you don't like the fact I just said that, I apologize, but I'm not really a fan of TikTok. So, but no one's perfect. But we're here tonight. We're going to be doing some Halo Wars 2. We're going to get started on the final game in the series that we have not done yet on stream. If you've missed any of the other ones, you can certainly go check out my my main YouTube channel, youtube.com/ at CrazerCap. There is a playlist and for all of the Halo games in chronological order. So you can watch literally everything. A good chunk of it was done while I was still live camming, so you'll still see my live cam. Some of it was done while I was VTubing, so you'll see me on VTube. We also have other games we've played on stream in some of those lists, like Jet Set Radio Future. We've done Ghostbusters, a video game. We've done all kinds of stuff. We've got 2 different playlists for Metal Gear Solid so far, one chronological and one numerical. Once we finish that series, that'll be a big day for us. We've got to get through the rest of them, though. But welcome everybody, one way or another.
Hello. 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 Hello.
Yes, we're going to get ready to finish up the Halo series, or at least get started finishing it up. We only have Halo Wars 2 left. We've already played the first Halo Wars and all the other Halo FPS games. All we got left is Halo Wars 2. So I'm going to switch over here real quick, and we're going to get started on it. Also, I mentioned this on Saturday. First and foremost, that link at the bottom of your screen, we definitely encourage you to visit that site. I stream... Oh. What was that? The song restarted. Anywho. And... that's not an appropriate song. Let's change the track. Yoink. There we go. That's better. So, what is going on with the song selections tonight? That is better for now. Anyway, that link at the bottom of your screen, I do raise money through Extra Life for Children's Miracle Network hospitals, specifically for the University of Iowa Stead Family Children's Hospital in Iowa City, Iowa. Okay, my guy. Seriously? There's no way I'm lagging or anything like that. What's going on? Do not tell me that I am going to need to go back to Pretzel Rocks. I'm going through Streamlabs music right now for all my music because every time I use Pretzel Rocks, which claims to be stream friendly, for some stupid reason, Twitch tells me, hey, you've got a bunch of songs that we had to mute. I don't understand. But whatever. Alright, maybe now I can finally get this out. Anyway, I do raise money for the Children's Miracle Network Hospital out in Iowa City, Iowa, the University of Iowa Stead Family Children's Hospital. If you've watched college football the last several years, you've probably heard of this hospital because it's the one that in Iowa we do what we call the Iowa Wave, or sometimes referred to as the Kinnick Wave or the Hawkeye Wave. Same thing. Basically what it is during college football season, when Iowa plays games at home at Kinnick Stadium, The stadium is right across the street from the hospital. And the hospital is high up enough where the top floors can look down and see most, if not all, of the field. At the end of the first quarter of Iowa home games during the college football season, everybody in the stadium is invited to turn and look up at the top floors of the hospital, the children's hospital, and they wave up at the kids. This is the exact same hospital. Now, mark your calendars if you wish to be a part of something special, because March 2nd, within the next couple of weeks, March 2nd, it's a Saturday, at least as far as I've been told so far, there is something that's being started within the hospital where extra life streamers like myself for the Children's Hospital out in Iowa City will be not only allowed to stream on Twitch, but those streams will be simulcast on the closed circuit television system inside the hospital. So literally the kids can flip to a channel on their TVs in their hospital rooms and see our streams. I'm hoping that if we can get enough people to not to to come by and hang out, we might be able to make a special moment for these kids. We can send them shout outs and tell them, hey kids, get well soon, feel better, hang in there, send them well wishes. And there's even a wave emoji. Here. There you go. We have a wave emoji that you guys can use, that if you wanted to, you can do your own Iowa wave through my stream. Send well wishes to the kids. So again, unless I'm told otherwise, because I'm still waiting on word back from a representative of the hospital on this, but March 2nd, 1 p.m. Central Time, I will be live on Twitch, and I will also be simulcast to the CCTV network inside of Stead Family Children's Hospital. So be sure to join us that day, and we're going to be streaming for the kids. But anyway, and if any of those details change, I will certainly let you know. I'm literally waiting. The last I was told was somebody was going to reach out to me by email. I have not heard from them yet. But hopefully it's going to be sooner than later. So, anywho, we're here to play some Halo Wars. Or rather, Halo Wars 2, rather. We're going to get started with the final game in this series. I for one will be absolutely thrilled to be done with it, at least until they decide to come out with another Halo game. And even if they do come out with a Halo game, we'll run through it real quick, we'll add it to the list, voila, done. So, but a little bit of backstory. So in the last Halo Wars game that we played, we followed the crew of the UNSC Spirit of Fire, and they got sent on quite the adventure. Ultimately, stopping the Covenant from finding and activating a bunch of Forerunner artifacts that they could have used against humanity. But in order to do that, they had to sacrifice their slipspace drive, so they've basically been floating in space under normal power for like for frickin' ever. So now, this game, as I mentioned earlier, takes place between Halo 5 and Halo Infinite. So all these years later, like 20 to 30 years later, something like that. Here we are. We're going to catch up with the Spirit of Fire. Let's get started. I think some of this choppiness is because we're loading this up for the very first time. I'm going to say no for now, because it's not like we're going to be doing online play. Whoa. What? What's going on? Okay. If that's how you're going to be, let's try again.
You lose.
All right. Let's try again. This time we're actually full screen. There we go. So, we're going to find out what everybody's been up to on the Spirit of Fire. This actually takes place above the Ark from Halo 3. At least at some point.
Start log. Senior Chief Petty Officer Alice 130. I managed to make it out of the outpost, and I've been tracking an enemy convoy to one of their compounds. They took some of our troops prisoner back there, and I'm not gonna leave them behind. I've spotted another...
Wait a minute. Okay, maybe I think if I remember right, I tried starting a new game on this like a couple of years ago, but I never played that much. So I want to make sure that I'm starting brand spanking new. And we're just going to stick with easy mode so that I'm not overly concerned about the difficulty. Here we are. Here we've got our old friends on the UNSC Spirit of Fire.
Captain, wake up. Something has happened. The Spirit of Fire is in a situation I could not anticipate. I'm certain Professor Anders would enjoy that little admission. So let's keep it between us, shall we? We've been adrift for just over 28 years. I've made quite a few repairs while you were sleeping. So ship systems are 100%. Cryo worked well, and med stats on all remaining crew are green. As for me, well... Regulations are clear about final dispensation at the end of an AI's 7-year lifespan. I took care of my own arrangements rather than wake you. I didn't want to... Well... I hope you can forgive this final breach of protocol. It was a pleasure and an honor to serve with you, sir. Do look after everyone for me, would you? Goodbye, Captain. Serena out.
We've lost our old friend, the AI Serena. There's the captain. And there we are, Halo Wars 2. let's get this rolling.
I'll need to get down there. Immediately, of course.
Good morning to you too, Professor.
I'm sorry, Captain. It's good to see you too. But just look.
I've never really liked how they changed her face.
What is it?
Like in the first game, they made her look like she was of like Oriental
Our
descent of some
astronavigation
sort,
system kept
and
pinpointing
now she just looks more
we're
like
not on the map anymore.
like they've changed her face.
Drift out of the galaxy
She
in
doesn't
28
look
years,
that way
Professor.
anymore. I'm not trying to sound racist. I'm
Since
actually
we arrived via
very fair and
space
equal with
less than an hour
all
ago.
races and creeds.
Our slip space drive is gone.
It's-
However we got here, it wasn't us who initiated the trip. Something down there must have opened the portal from this end and pulled us in.
Cutter, sir, we received a signal from the surface. It's UNSC.
Signal to my location, Lieutenant. Let's hear what they have to say.
I'm sorry, I can't play it for you, sir. The message has an encryption scheme we haven't seen before.
Security measures would advance without us. But it is coming through on a UNSC frequency. This is good. When we left, the war wasn't going well. The signal means the UNSC is still fighting, or maybe we even won. What's the source of the transmission?
We don't have the surface details yet, sir. Something down there is blocking our scans, and without Serena. But we do have a rough location. Should be simple enough to triangulate once we pick up the signal from the ground.
Cutter to Jerome.
Reporting, Captain.
Prep Spartan Red Team and a small recon squad. Professor Anders will send you the
Aye.
coordinates. Find out who's
My
sending
husky
that
just
signal.
wandered into
Be
the
on
room.
ground within the hour. Travel
I
light.
know.
Not yet. Recon only.
He's hiding under my desk.
28 years, Professor. Let's see what kind of galaxy we woke up to.
Yes, indeed. And cryo far longer than Master Chief was.
Professor Anders, any update on the source of that signal?
It wasn't easy, but I've narrowed it down to a small sector and our recon teams are investigating now. I've cleared up the scans a bit and it looks like there's a UNSC outpost or research station, but it's heavily damaged. It doesn't look good, but the Spartans will handle it. They always do.
It would be a lot faster if you let me go down with them, Captain.
Without Serena here, I need you on the ship, Professor. Besides, we don't know what's waiting for us down there. Jerome, get Red Team to the Professor's coordinates, ASAP. I want you to make first contact with whoever's sending that signal.
Understood, sir. We'll find them.
So instead of Forge, we're getting Spartans right off the
Spirit
bat.
Fire actual. I'm approaching the drop zone with Red Team. Stand by for drop, Red Team. Looking forward to shaking off some cobwebs, sir. Feels good to have our feet back on real ground again, doesn't it, Alice?
You saw this place on the drop down, Douglas. Nothing real about it.
Alice is right. We don't know what's waiting for us down there. Keep your eyes out for trouble.
Okay, so
Moving to position. On my way. Spartan Jerome here. Moving out. I'm there.
wait, those are Marines. Okay, I thought they were enemy forces there.
On the move. Recon 1 reporting, sir. We set up charges to clear a path for you when you're ready. I don't know what they were defending against, but there's some heavy-duty barricades here. Everybody get clear. Light up those charges, Alice. Consider it done. They won't use that again.
There you go. Find all of the
Jerome,
Phoenix logs.
These aren't military defenses.
No, these were made in a hurry. They must have been desperate.
Why wouldn't they have defenses? They must have expected to be a target for the Covenant.
Well, it's not quite the Covenant, I don't think, at this point.
I'm there. Hold on. Jump up ahead. On my way. I've missed this!
These are research buildings, no defenses. The people here weren't soldiers. They were scientists.
Okay, so it's going to have us head this way. Perfect.
Making my way.
I see plasma burns. Lots of them. Looks like Covenant work.
Spartan, moving out.
Or rather, whatever's left of the Covenant.
On the way. More plasma burns. They didn't leave much standing.
Whoever it was, it looks like they're long gone.
We'll know more when we get to the source of that signal. That's our way across. Let's get that bridge activated.
There we go.
Moving out. Getting going.
Alright, so we're going to go across the light bridge.
What's a Nightingale doing here? Do we have wounded?
On my way. Moving out.
Not really giving me much in terms of the arrow anymore, what direction I'm supposed to be going, so I can only surmise I'm going this way. Especially considering I've got a mini-map that's showing me.
On the way. It's one of our recon teams, sir. We found them like this when we arrived. Didn't see what hit them.
Looks like we may see some action after all.
Getting going.
I'm sure within the next couple of missions we're going to be building bases and crap like we did last game.
Making my way. On the way.
Jerome, our recon team scouted out this portal that will take you down to that signal. I've ordered the rest of our forces to stay back and protect your exit while you investigate.
Yes, sir. We'll go.
There we are. Now we've got the arrow again, telling us where we need to be.
I'm there. Professor, we found some more portals. There's something strange about them.
Odd. They look like they've been modified. And those machines attached to them aren't UNSC tech. Keep an eye out for any more of them.
Moving to position. Making my way.
All right.
Henry Lamb Research Outpost. Spirit of Fire, we're outside. Base looks clear from out here. Let's see who's been calling.
It's hard to believe that the hard to believe that the Ark actually managed to survive.
Spartans, thank God. We have to get out of here.
Identify.
Isabel, UNSC Logistics, Arc Research Outpost.
Isabel, where are the survivors? What's the strength of the Covenant force here?
Covenant? No. Why would... Listen, you're in incredible danger. Oh no.
What was that?
It's him.
You're coming with us.
Well, he's definitely got a grab hammer.
Alice, we're leaving.
Bruce.
Command, this is Red Team. We have a Spartan casualty. Immediate evac requested.
Find out where they came from.
Douglas, stay with me.
And bring me back anything
Douglas!
useful.
I believe this is the whole start of everything with Atriox and the Banished, if I'm not mistaken.
Come on!
Do we have a plan?
We do. Jerome, the Spirit of Fire action.
Cutter here. Status.
Sir, requesting danger close. On our location. Trailing north. Commence 5 seconds.
Interesting plan.
Understood. Archer missiles inbound.
Are these named after Jonathan Archer of Star Trek fame?
Hang on!
I just now realized I literally just watched my
Oh, what's happening out there? Where are we going?
We're getting you out of here, Isabel. Sit tight.
Then we're coming back for that fruit.
I tried to warn you. You're lucky to be alive.
Watch out! Over there!
They're using the Ark's portals.
Portals. Why is it always portals?
well, that certainly did the trick.
The controls to the bridge. Alice, now!
On it!
Make it quick! They're closing in!
That's it! Move! I'll cover you!
I'm honestly getting tired of my macro deck crashing.
Don't you believe it, Isabel. We're on board, pilot. Let's go.
We have a medical team standing by for Douglas, Jerome. I want a full report from you and that AI as soon as you get back to the Spirit of Fire.
Alright. So that was our first round. Our first level. We basically went down, we saved an AI, and hauled ass to get the hell away from these guys. Alright, so we now have ourselves a new AI friend named Isabel. Really? Whoa. That's not what I wanted. We have a new enemy.
Alice is MIA. She'll stay silent down there until she has a good shot at getting back to us.
Sir? Isabel, this is Captain Cutter.
I know who you are. James Cutter. Captain of the Spirit of Fire. You're supposed to be lost with all hands.
Not so lost, it seems. What happened down there? I need to know what we're up against. Isabel? Isabel, report.
Sir. 5 months ago, the portal from the Ark to Earth shut down without warning. A month later, he arrived.
He?
The Brute. Their leader. His name is Atriox. During the war, the Covenant used his clan as expendable muscle. Told them dying in battle would speed their holy journey. 40 at a time, they carelessly sent them in. 40 to break the front lines. 40 to die for beliefs not their own. None ever returned. Until he did. And so battle by battle, war by war, 39 brothers at a time, Atriox was born. With every victory, his legend and his hatred of the Covenant grew. Eventually, both were impossible to conceal. And they tried to banish him. And everything we know about the Covenant's 1,000-year history. Atriox was the first to defy the Covenant and survive. And his defiance inspired others.
Oof. Ouch. My guy, oh my gosh. That elite just got baned.
Atriox and his banished raided Covenant resources, cutting a swath.
Atriox literally just went, I was wondering what would make us. Your spirit? Or your body?
To his side. The Covenant had two targets in those years. Humanity and Atriox. They almost got us. But Atriox, they never came close. The whole damn Covenant couldn't contain him at the height of their power. That's what you're up against. And all you've got is one old ship and half a crew to staff her? We need to run as far and as fast as we can.
We are just one ship. And an old one at that. But here we are. 30 years past what anyone could ask of us. Our war is gone. The lives we had are gone. The worlds we knew have moved on. And now, all that we may have left those standing beside us. And the duty that defines us. Battle after battle, fighting side by side. Together. Where you see half a crew, Isabel, I see family. Courage. And 1,000 heroes who swore to fight their way through hell before they'd ever turn their backs and run. And where you see one old ship, I see home.
Hush. Hush.
And that is always worth fighting
Here.
for.
An inspirational speech from the good captain.
If we don't stop Atriox now, we leave the galaxy at the mercy of a monster. So no, Isabel. We won't be running anywhere today.
Sir, yes, sir.
Captain, I appreciate a good rousing speech as much as the next AI, but Atriox has had months to set up his forces on the Ark. Even if we could find him, attacking him head-on would be suicide.
That's why we have to fight smart by hitting Atriox's
I'm
chain
just
of
keeping an eye on my pup. I got my husky in here. His name is Kami, Kami, like the Dragon Ball character.
He's one of Atriox's chief lieutenants,
Yeah.
and the one who led the attack on my
So if you hear any barking, it's probably him.
a banished salvage operation near
yes,
the
I see you.
outpost.
We need to hit the Banished with a surprise attack to put them on their back foot.
What is your
Then
problem?
move south
Why
and
are you
establish
so
an
up?
HQ.
Why are you so
Once we get
antsy?
base, we can begin our attack on Decimus.
I am right here. I'm not going anywhere.
Our outpost was using to contact Earth closed
Yes.
without warning. Once we start this fight, we have no way of calling for help if we need it.
That's what
Stop
you're
it.
working on, Professor. I need you to find us a way to get word back home. In the meantime, it's up to us to hold the line here. Let's show them what the Spirit of Fire can do.
What is your issue? Do you need OUT? Alright, well, I might need to let them OUT. So I'm going to take a quick break here so I can deal with puppers who are getting a little bit antsy. But it shouldn't, hopefully it shouldn't be too long. So hang tight, and I will be right back. Okay. Oh my goodness. I don't know what the hell just came over me there. Sorry about that, everybody. I downstairs talking to my fiance while the pups were outside, and I realized I had to take a bathroom breather. So thank you for your patience. I appreciate that. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna move on to the next level here.
Listen up, team. The Banished are dug in deep and dead set on controlling this installation, and we cannot allow that to happen. Strike one. Your job is to establish a forward base. Expect resistance.
Yep, we're gonna be starting our first base of Halo 2, or Halo Wars 2.
Local units. Local units.
All units. Kind of miss the old voices. Local units. All units.
Spirit of Fire actual. We have eyes on the Banished camp. Over.
Roger that, Strike One. Take them out.
So we're gonna take out the Banished forces here.
Local units.
Ground troops. On the run. Camp is clear. Area secure.
Jerome, the enemy has troops garrisoned up ahead. I'm dropping in support to help you clear them out.
It's delivered to DZ. Over.
Local units.
Perfect. Let's go this way. If it's anything like Halo Wars 2, let's keep our eyes peeled for any supply boxes as we go along.
Burn them out, Hellbringers. Never born.
Yeah, there you go. I like the idea of that. Flamethrowers are called Hellbringers because they shoot hellfire.
Making a mess of them.
That Forerunner tower up ahead is generating an incredible energy signature. If you can secure it, we might be able to tap into that power.
Got it, Professor. Capture that power node, team.
Which I'm guessing means we're going to have a reactor.
Simple enough.
Looks like the Banished are using those nodes to pull power from the Ark. But now I can reconfigure them to supply our bases on the ground.
Thanks, Professor. I'll keep an eye out for more. Now let's find a way to get across that canyon. It'll be a walk in the park.
What the hell? Felt like something was flying in my hair. This is Iowa. We're not supposed to have insects right now. Oh well. It would appear.
Local units. Local units.
I'm there.
Local units. Local units.
On my way. Bridge is up. Let's go.
Local units.
Jerome, the captain is deploying heavy forces across the target area. Keep an eye out for opportunities to coordinate fire.
Yes, ma'am.
Securing. Enemy infantry ahead. Hellbringers, you're up. I'm under assault from enemy infantry. Human! Stop them or Decimus will have our heads! Look what we have here. The Banished have been collecting supplies.
Collect what you can. We're going to need all the help we can get.
Nice and simple.
We've destroyed an enemy structure.
Moving to position.
Jerome, it looks like some of your troops have taken damage. I've made the Spirit of Fire's restoration drones available, so you can call them in to help.
Oh, okay, so we're doing it this way now. Select the restoration drone's leader by power by using the left stick and confirm your selection using A.
092 reporting, sir.
There we are.
Local units.
Just like the other game.
They're ours, sir.
Jerome, we're detecting a high number of hostiles beyond that wreck. Use your warthogs to scout out a flanking path.
Got my foot on the pedal, sir. Warthog, on the move.
Local units.
Not exactly a hard target, sir. Won't be a challenge, sir. Spartan, moving out. Getting going. Taking him down.
Take them out.
Local units.
They'll regret running into me.
Local units.
On my way.
I'm hoping that we're getting close to an area where we can actually... Oh, yes, we are.
Is just up ahead.
Spirit incoming. Get ready.
Move some troops into those empty garrisons, Jerome. They'll be better protected against the Banished base there.
Take it, squad.
Local units.
Watch out, team. Enemy reinforcements incoming.
Jerome, use your Hellbringers flamethrowers to burn down that base.
Yes, sir.
Aye, aye. Eat my dust.
Taken out an enemy structure.
There's another dropship on its way. Spirit of Fire actual. We have destroyed the base. Awaiting new orders.
Ready. This is a good location to establish a base of our own. It's the heart of your operation. And once it's constructed, you can call in more structures to build an army.
Yes, sir. On the move. On the way. Moving out.
Captain, I'm picking up a broadcast to local banished channels.
Can you intercept, Isabel?
Routing to you now.
Salvage teams, this is Decimus. Why have you ceased production? Explain yourselves.
Sounds like we got his attention.
We won't have long before he realizes what's happened. Isabel, keep intercepting those transmissions and sending them through. Jerome, get that base up and running.
Oh yeah, go time! Let's go! Rolling out.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now that the base is constructed, supply pads are online. Build one now. Supply pads will bring in a steady stream of supplies to help you build your army. Now, call in a generator so you can start producing power. You'll need power as well as supplies to build more specialized units.
Yes, I'm aware. Just like in the previous game.
Now that we've got resources coming in, build a barracks to field advanced infantry squads. Infantry are your front line in battle, and one of your most adaptable units on the field.
Marine infantry squads now available from your main HQ building. Marines are solid, all-purpose combat units, which can capture objectives and gather resources on the field.
But of course.
You've got a good baseline now, Jerome. Bring in more resources, barracks, or set up some automated turrets to help protect your base as you see fit.
Thanks, Captain. It's about time we did some damage of our own.
Captain, I'm detecting a significant energy buildup in orbit above our base.
Plasma bombardment on the way. Take cover, Strike One. Local units.
So you crawled out of your hiding places for another battery? I thought we bloodied you enough last time. That was a taste of our power, humans. If you want more, I'll be waiting.
We can't turn down an invitation like that. What's the damage?
Nothing our restoration drones can't repair. We were lucky this time.
Of course.
That plasma beam came from the banished carrier ship, the one that attacked my outpost. The rest of Decimus's salvage operation is north of your position and marked on the map. Make him pay.
We'll be happy to deliver, Isabel. Now let's get going. I'm there. Consider them ours. Over.
We got hostiles.
Affirmative. Make my way. All units delivered to easy. Over.
Turret constructed.
Okay. Kind of miss the old design, if you ask me. Oh, Marines can come from here now.
Generator constructed.
Where do you want?
Oh, I see. I ran out of...
Where do you want us, sir? Get in and get comfortable. Hell bring us here. Marines! Get in and get comfy.
Let's get cozy. Garrison it.
Give us something to burn.
Aye, sir. She cannot take much more, Captain. How much is the turret? 300? Ugh.
Got a full tank. Warthog ready to rock. Fuel up, Marines. Affirmative. Acknowledged, sir.
Turret constructed. Leader power ready.
We got turrets on all 4 spots. Good, good. A couple more groups of Marines ready.
Need a building cleared out. Show them what we can do. Moving out.
Well, that was a shitty attack.
Local units.
That was a shitty sneak attack. The moment I start moving...
Marines ready to serve.
Local units.
Moving to position.
Let's say the moment I started moving my troops together, here come the banished.
Receiving fire from ground troops. Nothing like a little target practice. We're under attack from ground troops. Another power node. If we can take it, we'll be starving Decimus of resources.
Not to mention bolstering our own income. Secure as many as you can find.
Hostile spotted, Marines. Isabel, yes, where did all this wreckage come from?
There was a battle here near the end of the war. The Master Chief saved us all.
It's good to know John's still out there.
Units.
You can kind of hear some of the Marines chattering there. They're surprised that the Master Chief is still alive. I'm ready.
Do not let the humans interfere with our power supply. Get down there and end them.
Spartan, moving out. Willing and able. On my way. I'm there. This won't take long. Marines under fire from enemy ground troops. Another hostile down.
Apparently in Cryo, a bunch of our...
Supplies to the humans. I will see to it that everyone responsible is skinned. Crush them.
Oh, that's a lose-lose for... That's a lose-lose for them. Oh, new base site. Yay. Now we can bring in more supplies.
Local units.
I'll cut through them in no time.
And another banished supply silo.
I'll get there.
Ta-da! I'm gonna put y'all right here.
Firebase constructed.
Okay. We're gonna boost this up to a combat station, like the other one is. Here we go.
Got eyes on enemy forces.
Our base is under attack. Supply pad constructed. Combat station upgrade complete.
Yeah, that's the only turret that's taken any
Supply pad constructed.
damage here.
Marines,
Oh, I didn't even realize.
Local units.
Marines are ready to go. Taking them down.
Here we are.
Knock, knock. Wrecking crew in session.
Leader power ready.
It'll be a walk in the park. Marines,
Barracks constructed.
hostile vehicles. Marines ready to serve. Ain't getting up from that.
Perfect. We're getting this second one built. I'm just gonna make more supply pads here.
Sound off, Marines.
See over by our mini map how quickly we're getting those supplies now.
Turret constructed.
I remember from the first game, supplies were always the big
Supply
problem.
pad constructed.
Look at how fast it's going now. I'm gonna swing.
Supply pad constructed.
Look alive, Marines. Get it prepped ASAP.
Turret constructed.
Here they come. Hoorah, Marines.
Marines are ready to go.
Local units.
Okay, so we need to go. Alright, well, we need to actually backtrack all the way over here. Okay. We're going to backtrack a little bit, take out these banished buildings here.
Enemy building neutralized. Let's remind them who we are. Control, we have enemy forces in the area. One less hostile as possible. I'll consider it a workout. Hold us down, sir.
Turret constructed.
Get it going.
Nope, you guys. I need Marines in as many of these garrisons as I can get. We still have 80 for 80, so...
Local units.
Set to burn and blaze. Let's take it.
Local units.
It'll be ready soon, sir.
Yep. Take it out.
We're being assaulted by enemy vehicles. Stay frosty, Marine. Your boots are filthy. I'll clear it for us, sir. Marines reported for duty. We've got our orders. Let's go.
Hello, Chef.
Just show me the hostiles, sir. Bring it up, sir.
Are you gonna let me take this damn thing or not?
It'll be ready soon, sir. I'll clear it for us, sir.
Local units.
Get some pineapples out there. Bring it up, sir.
It's not allowing me to take this. Well, I guess there's not much we can really do, I guess. Maybe.
Moving out.
There's one down here.
Moving to position.
I can't tell. I'm not 100% sure yet as far as how to tell if it's under their okay, there it goes. So apparently when it's in banished jurisdiction, it's red, but when it's ours, it's white. Is that my understanding?
This place is making me homesick.
Why are you letting them take our power? Wipe that out!
Yeah, so once again.
It'll be ready soon, sir. I'll clear it for us, sir.
This is the one that, the only one that
Leader power ready.
I don't know why it won't let me.
On the move. Moving to position.
Like, why isn't it?
On the way. Bring it up, sir. It'll be ready soon, sir.
Like, I don't get it. It's not. I guess there's not much I can do about it, but.
Make my way.
I don't quite understand why it's not letting me take that one, but sure.
Moving out.
I'm detecting another energy buildup. Take cover.
Everyone, take cover.
Run as you did before. You will burn like all we killed here.
Local units.
Where the hell was the other base?
The enemy sent vehicles after me.
Local units.
Someone give me a hand with these vehicles. By the numbers, Marines. Marines, ready to serve. Enemy vehicles.
Local units.
We got a Spartan under. Hit the dust.
Local units.
There we go. Replenish that force.
See you back at the mess.
Excuse me.
Garrisoning. Come on and meet my grill. 5x5.
There we go. Let's send you over here.
Under fire from ground troops.
Local units.
Move out.
Local units.
Hoorah!
Wiping out hostiles. I'm receiving fire from enemy ground troops. You ready, jarheads?
Local
Sound
units.
off, Marines. You ready, jarheads?
I'm gonna have these guys jump into this one.
Leader power ready.
Under fire from ground troops.
There we go.
Local units.
We're gonna have everybody jump in here real quick to heal up as best we can. All 2 seconds worth.
Marines under fire from enemy ground troops.
Local units.
Almost too easy. Marines reporting.
Well, well, well.
Hellbringers, take them out before they can destroy our warthogs.
Remember, your Marines are equipped with grenades. Use them to destroy that base.
We're being assaulted by enemy vehicles. On it.
Local units.
Fire from enemy ground troops. All units out and on the ground. Time to clean house. Units delivered to deploy.
I've never seen Red Hunters before.
Walk in the park. We're under attack from ground.
Local units.
Nice and simple. Marines reporting. I'm under fire from enemy vehicles.
Jesus. He's all that's left?
The enemy is sending vehicles after me.
Local units.
Ready. Assault over. Let's do it. I'm getting hit by enemy infantry.
Local units.
Let's do this.
Well, they started fighting back big time.
Local units. Local units.
Eat real, uglies. Engaging the enemy. Someone give me a hand with these vehicles.
Local units.
Raring to go.
Leader power ready.
Marines ready to go. Over. Out of my way, coming through.
Local units.
Marines ready to serve. It's been a long time coming.
Yes, it has.
We've reduced an enemy structure to rubble.
Marines.
Local units.
I'm guessing that's Decimus.
He looks bigger than the last time I saw him.
Real sandwich on the way.
I will hollow out your skulls and let the short ones use them as toys!
I'm guessing that's a reference to the iconic.
Don't let up. Sound off.
Local units.
Shipmaster! Put an end to these creatures!
Decimus is ordering a bombardment on his own position from the carrier. Fall back. Local units.
Stay going.
The Ark is ours, humans, and no one will stand before the might of the banished!
I'm under fire from ground troops. Tango spotted. Lock and load, Marines. Under fire from ground troops.
Where on earth is that other base?
Local units. Local units. Local units. Local units.
Well, he's half dead, at least. We just gotta keep. Oh shit.
I'm under assault from enemy infantry. Marines ready to serve.
Local units. Local units.
Getting going. Won't be a challenge, sir. On point. Under fire from ground troops. Wiping out hostiles.
Take him out.
Shipmaster! Keep firing! Incinerate them!
Local units.
Get the fuck out of there.
Leader power ready. Local units.
We have him on the ropes. One last push.
One final effort is all that remains.
Let's remind him who we are. Nothing like a little target practice.
Got him.
Watch out, you've got incoming.
I'm impressed, humans. We'll meet again.
Chicken.
Now he's bombing his own base.
Monster. Killing his own as casually as he kills us.
Decimus must be trying to hide something. Search what's left.
something, Captain. Uploading now.
What did
Isabel,
you find?
zip this for us.
Oh, this isn't good. I'm only recovering bits and pieces of data, but it all points to a cartographer.
Cartographer? Who's that?
Not who, what. I'll debrief you when you're back on the ship. This is gonna take a lot of explaining.
Another victory, team. Congratulations.
There you are.
The
Let's see what we
intelligence
got.
captured at Decimus's base indicates the Banished are using something called the Cartographer. What can you tell us, Isabel?
The cartographer is a map of everything on the Ark. That means Atriox could use it to locate key systems and weapons on this installation.
Isabel and I have been going over the data from Decimus's base, and we found a way into the cartographer. But it's not going to be easy. The cartographer's defenses make it almost impenetrable. The only way up to it is by a Forerunner elevator. If you can get access to the local Forerunner control towers, I can take control of the elevator and take us up. It's our only chance of getting inside.
We'll have to take it. We need to hit the Banished again before they find out what we discovered at their base. Get to the Cartographer and find out what Atriox is planning. Be careful. The Banished may still have traffic moving along the route.
Alright. We'll go through this one, and we'll see how quickly we can get through it. And then once that one's done, once this one's done, we'll probably call it a night. So, 3 levels in a night isn't terrible.
Coming in now, sir. Listen up, team. You've all been chosen for this mission because you've seen plenty of action. We can't send a large force in without alerting Atriox to our presence. So I need the best. Scout the area. The Banished may still have troops moving along routes near the Cartographer.
Local units.
On the move.
I wonder if we'll see
On my way.
any potential familiar locations like we saw in Halo 3.
Spirit of Fire. We found destroyed Banished mining equipment. Do we have another team down here?
Negative. It sounds like we have another party in the mix. Be careful. The enemy of our enemy is not necessarily our friend.
Getting going. Moving out.
Perhaps Chief.
Gathering resources. On the way. I'm there.
Hello. Well, this place has seen better days.
Spartan, moving out. Isabel, have you seen anything like this before?
It's a massacre. Anyone that could do this to the Banished isn't someone we want to run into.
On my way. Agreed. Whatever happened here, we still have a job to do. Let's keep moving. On the move. Moving to position.
I like how I don't necessarily have to click on them and then wait for the supplies to be mined. I just walk right over it and it's mine.
On my way. Moving out. On the move. On the way. Got some vehicles over here. Banished vehicles. Send in our Cyclops.
Local units.
Okay to take care of this vehicle, boss? Get in here. I'll see if I can find a way around to get that light bridge back online. Let's show them what we can do. Spartan, moving out. Launching. Making my way.
Okay, so Even though I've played this at least once before, I honestly do not remember any of this.
Contacts. Stop it! Roger. I'm getting hit by enemy infantry. I'm across. Activating the light bridge now. Double time. Spartan Jerome here.
Sorry, I heard my pup behind me. He's clearly asleep. He's dreaming because he's making that little.
Local units.
It won't be a problem. Those creeps took out one of our vehicles.
He's such a sweet little boy. At least when he's not running around and being mischievous. No, he's good. All right.
Moving out. They'll regret running into me. I'm there, sir.
Excuse me. All right, we picked those up. Good. So far, I'm not seeing a whole lot of familiar locations for the cartographer. Unless they maybe they'll make the claim like, oh, it looked different before, but after the events of Halo 3, it...
We found out who's been attacking the Banished mining operation here.
Looks like the Ark will only tolerate so much abuse before launching Sentinels to defend itself. This has to be related to the Banished using the cartographer.
Jerome, I've marked a location for a base drop just ahead. Isabel, update the professor with anything she needs to know about the Forerunner control towers.
Well, I'm gonna guess in between missions, Isabel basically gave the Spirit of Fire a lovely little history update on the Forerunners and everything we've learned so far, thanks to the efforts of Master Chief and company.
092, moving out.
We're dropping in a base now. The professor will brief you on your mission while you wait.
The only way to access the cartographer is by way of an elevator the Banished currently have on lockdown. To open it up, I need you to capture 3 Forerunner control towers near the elevator. I'm marking them on your map now.
Okay.
Capturing these towers will get me access to the elevator controls.
There's the other one.
The Banished won't want us reaching the cartographer, so they'll fight hard to keep control of them.
Well, that just means we're gonna...
a bigger army to capture those towers, Spartan. Build a supply pad and generator first, so you have a steady income of resources. You should also request an air pad so you can start building air units. We already know the Banished have Wraith tanks in the area, so you'll need air units to effectively counter them.
Right.
Keep in mind that air units are vulnerable to ranged infantry, so make sure you're using the right unit for the right job.
Captain, we're detecting enemy units moving on Jerome's position.
Get some Hornets out there to counter those Wraiths.
I will as soon as I,
Generator constructed. Get those Hornets ready, Jerome. Here they come.
Got eyes on hostiles, over. I've got enemy vehicles on me, over. And the Hornet claims another kill.
Local units. There's more enemy units dropping in from the east, Spartan. Air pad constructed.
I'm under fire from enemy vehicles, over. Hornet is under artillery assault, over.
Easily done.
Supply pad constructed.
375. Okay, so I don't quite have it.
Our base is under attack. Local units.
Making a mess of them.
Barracks constructed. Looks like that was the last drop for now, but they'll be back. Remember, you can build Hornets at your air pad to replace any you've lost. Now
But of
start
course.
pushing out to capture those control towers while the enemy is regrouping.
Understood, sir.
Ah,
Let's
we
take those
can do a
towers
heavy
first.
supply pad. Good, good, good. That ought to help.
Barrage constructed. Supply pad upgrade complete.
Listen to that engine purr.
Local units.
Listen to that engine purr.
I saw. Oh yeah, it's right over
Supply
here.
pad constructed.
All right.
Supply pad upgrade complete.
Structure deconstructed. I'll get there. Moving out. Double time.
Okay, so here's our. We've got 3 more Hornets on the way. Perfect. Along with the looks like
Supply
4 we
pad
already
upgrade
have.
complete.
Hornet ready.
Gonna wait until it hits 400 here.
Hornet reporting. Over.
Oh, we're gonna have a swarm of Hornets. Want to make sure we have grenade throw in the mix here.
Hornet reporting for duty.
Just waiting for orders, boss.
Grenade throw researched.
All right. We've got the Marines about to join in. And I'm going to heal these guys while we're at it.
Marines ready to serve.
Spotted
I mean,
enemy
that's-
forces. Over. Hornet under assault. Enemy rifles. They never
Well.
learn, do they?
Local units.
Ain't that? All I can say is, ain't that a bitch?
Marines reporting.
Okay, so I gotta go this way. Okay,
Marines ready to serve.
we're gonna leave some Marines behind so that.
Moving. This must be where they're manufacturing their rates.
I don't think that's their only facility. I'm detecting several similar structures in the area.
Sabotaging those buildings will slow the enemy's ability to produce raids. It could give us the edge we need.
On the double. Moving out.
Enemy forces spotted. Extended location.
Local units.
I'll consider it a
These Hornets can really whoop some ass.
On the run. Consider it done. I'll get there. Professor, we've reached one of the control towers.
Capture and hold it so I can start working on the elevator. Remember, each tower you hold will increase the speed that I can take control.
I'm under attack from ground troops. Over. Receiving fire
I'll
from
cut
ground
through
troops.
them in no time.
There's another base right there.
I'm under fire. Over.
Double time. I want that point ASAP.
There we are. Taking control.
We've taken one of the control towers. Let's make sure it stays ours while we take the others.
Yep, so we're gonna put some Marines right here.
Leader power ready. Jerome, Isabel's brought the Spirit of Fire's defense capabilities online.
We're up, Leathernecks.
Okay, I'm gonna have these guys go to this garrison.
Jerome, I'm starting to make progress on the elevator, but if you capture the other control towers, I'd be able to work faster.
But of course.
Marines reporting for duty.
Hoorah! Oh, I'm sorry. Garrison here. Oh, these are turret sites. Okay, I did not realize.
Sound off, Marines.
Hoorah! There, is that sound off enough?
I ain't giving anyone a piggyback. Let's go. Just waiting for orders, boss.
Okay.
Local units.
Marines.
And then for good measure, I'm gonna...
Hostile spotted.
Turret constructed. Turret constructed.
The enemy has captured Control Tower B.
Not for long.
Marines ready to serve.
Local units.
Marines under fire from hostile vehicles.
Our base is under attack.
Another bad guy bites the dust. Marines under hostile vehicle fire. Do you read? Receiving fire from ground troops. Troops down. This won't take long.
Local units.
Yeah. I'm not gonna...
Good as that. Moving. Freeing up the point.
They even try to go after any of the ones that we've already taken, it ain't gonna go well for them. Hoorah! Now I feel like I probably
Tower B.
I feel like I should probably at least. Yep, so.
092, moving out.
Go and try and capture this third one before the Covenant do. I keep wanting to say the Covenant. For the Banished do.
That's job satisfaction. They're as good as dead. Double time. Take that point, Marines. I'm under fire. Ground troops.
Crap.
Whole squad, boss. No one's left. Moving. Getting hit by shells over here. Let's remind them who we are. Let's take it.
Crap.
Under fire. Ground troops.
They're gonna fight like crazy to keep it.
Power ready.
Come on, baby. Get there.
Eyes on hostiles. Over. I'm getting shelled. Need support.
Local units. Leader point earned.
Need guns on that artillery. I'm taking.
We've captured Control Tower C.
Now I'm guessing we have to hold all three until which time.
Keep going. We're halfway there.
I'm a double. Taking him down. Let's get to work.
Local units.
I'll get there. Taking fire. Moving out.
Go back.
We're almost there, team. Stay strong.
We're close to winning the battle.
Good as Heads up. Hostiles.
Got him.
That's it. I've unlocked the elevator.
Troops. Over.
Excuse me.
All in a day's work.
Local units. Good work, team. We've got a
All right,
crew
perfect.
to the cartographer now, and you heard the Banished Wraith production at the same time.
Feels good to have another win, sir.
It may be a bit early for celebrations, Jerome. Let's wait until we find out what Atriox has been planning at the cartographer.
Hey, look, there's new Anders.
You honored those we lost today with your actions. I'm proud of all of you.
Blitz Pack. This card pack contains Blitz card. You can open a new pack and play Blitz anytime from the main menu. Interesting. Okay. Well, I will, at the very least, we'll give you a preview of the mission we'll start off on Wednesday. So let's take a look at the cutscene there.
Start log. Senior Chief Petty Officer Alice 130. I managed to make it out of the outpost, and I've been tracking an enemy convoy to one of their compounds. They took some of our troops prisoner back there, and I'm not gonna leave them behind. I've spotted another abandoned research post, and I should be able to use it to send an encrypted message to the captain. I don't think they're expecting trouble. Time for me to give them some. End log.
I feel like that's where I started before where I was at before I restarted here, but I could be wrong here. Anyway, but
Enemy spotted.
so we are going to resign for now. And that'll be the end of part 1. Anyway. Oh boy. Okay, so far so good. We're basically trying to find out what on earth the Banished are up to. Sorry, my pup woke up from his nap. Just checking on him. We're waiting to see what happens with the Banished here. We're trying to figure out what the heck they're up to. What Atriox wants. Clearly, it's something no good. But we'll have to find out more details on Wednesday. We will be back with more Halo Wars 2 on Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Central. Friday, I have not decided what we're going to do yet. Maybe we do more Halo Wars, maybe not. We don't know yet. Also 7:30 p.m. Central that day. And then don't forget, Saturday will be Season 7, Week 2 of our Super Mario 35 Continued Interest Server Weekly Tournament. Now, you're probably asking yourself, well, wait a minute. Super Mario 35? Crazer, what's going on? They turned the servers off for that, didn't they? Well, they did. But you guys can actually type in !SMB35 in the chat. So I'm going to do that again so that people watching on the screen can see it. So somebody created their own server that does the same thing as the originals, but it also has other features as well. If you go to that link on in the chat, at the bottom of the chat right there, smb35server.com, you can find out how you can join in on the fun. Weekly tournaments are on Saturdays, either at 2 p.m. Central or 8 p.m. Central. It varies from week to week. And as always, we always like to go live 1 hour before the start of tournament time. That way we have a chance to practice and get warmed up. So, oh goodness gracious. I apologize we're not quite at 3 hours, but I figure 3 levels is not terrible. I'm curious as to how many levels how many campaign levels there are for Halo Wars 2. Campaign consists of 12 missions spread across 3 acts. Player controls UNSC units from the Spirit of Fire to combat new foes. So we're already a quarter of the way through the game, essentially. At least. So, spread it out, be a little bit even, maybe get 3 or 4 video chapters out of it. We'll get there. So in the meantime, let's see who's out there. Oh, look. Just like I mentioned the man earlier. Our good friend, the captain, is live once again. And I'm of course, referring to the Raven-Armed, otherwise known as Captain Jack Sparrow. Because he cosplays very well as Johnny Depp's iconic pirate captain. Drink up, me hearties, yo-ho. But, you know what? I think, we'll raid out to, and Puffer's playing Minecraft, of course. What's this? Somebody reacted to a GIF I posted. Can't even see it. What the hell? Anyway. But, anyway. Gosh darn it. I think I know what I'm going to do tomorrow night, though. In between nights. While I edit shit. I'm going to watch a movie I haven't seen in a while. I've got it on Vudu. The A-Team movie. The one with Liam Neeson. What is Squad Space? The essential tool for streamlining gameplay with viewers, managing queues, and community growth. What the hell is this? I'm curious. I'll have to look into it. But we're gonna raid out to our old friend, the Captain. Make sure that if you say anything to him, you address him as the Captain. Because if you just address him as Jack Sparrow, I'm pretty sure he'll take great offense. He is by far the best pirate streamer I've ever heard of, and we have heard of him. So we're going to get ready to raid out to our old friend, the Raven Armed. And once again, just so you guys are aware, if you're watching on the YouTube video, obviously keep watching forward. You'll go on to the next video in the playlist, or check out some of my other content. Appreciate that. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe on all of my socials. Thank you very much in advance. I appreciate that. I don't like to call myself a small streamer anymore. I am a growing content creator. Sounds more positive and more optimistic to me. But so you guys head on over to that if you're watching on YouTube. Meanwhile, as I mentioned before, here's a brief look at who you're going to be rating at as we do another shout out to the Raven Armed.
On a date, and I was like, you know, it'd be great right now.
Oh my God, he cosplayed Gaston.
You know, it'd be dope as if we did Disney karaoke.
No one streams like Gaston, plays good games like Gaston. But tonight he's absolutely dressed as Captain Jack Sparrow. Good eye, mates. But we're going to raid out to the Raven Armed. So don't forget, guys, 7:30 p.m. Wednesday night. And that's Central Time, by the way, since I'm in the U.S. Midwest. So we will see you guys again on Wednesday night for more Halo Wars. We are going to breeze through a few more of those levels before I wind up about halfway through the level list. And we'll see how things go from there. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful evening. Go and greet the Captain. Razor out.
reported that one. Yeah, I don't even know what that was. Is that like a swear or just like a series of nonsense? Vegeta? From Dragon Ball? I'm ready to see what this one is. Really curious. What might be in this cargo hold? So dear. Please be something that's not a healer stuff. A Tearing Culverin 3. I'm not